everybody. Hope you guys are not going stir crazy. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome to my channel if this is your first time. So today I'm going to be doing a big plan with me, and on my Patreon, I once a month ask them what they want to see and get suggestions. So Chrissy Sally on my Patreon has decided that she wanted a blackout spread, so she suggested that to me. And what a blackout spread is black paper, and then you use white pens on it to write. So what I went ahead and did, I did a blackout spread before, but I did like a partial blackout. So today I just took these pages and I pretty much cut around it just to get the size of the page. And what I'm gonna do is like kind of start out with a blank page like this and make it into a spread. So it's kind of like a Bujo thing, bullet journaling. So if you want to see that, stick around and we're going to try to do this together. So before I do anything, I want to mention I have a right hand injury. So I don't know what happened. I was lifting weights the other day and got a sharp pain, and my right hand is now pretty much useless. So I am waiting to see if it gets better. If it does not get better, I'm going to go to the doctor. I'm trying to avoid going to the doctor for obvious reasons, but I can't use my hand at all for like pushing, pulling, squeezing, anything. Like it's just, and it's hurting constantly. So I guess why I'm telling you this is I don't know how this is going to affect my videos. I am okay, like I'm okay with just putting stickers on paper and maybe writing a little bit, but it just depends. So I'm going to see how this goes. If today I am in more pain after this video, then I might be on like resting it for at least a few days to see if it gets better. So hopefully that won't happen. Hopefully I can keep putting out content for you guys. It's a really bad time for this to happen because I was decluttering, I was getting stuff done, and then this, and I'm like, I can't lift anything, I can't do anything, and it's just so frustrating. Anyway, I don't have too many ideas about what I'm going to do with this. I kind of have a general idea, but it's sort of fuzzy in my mind, so I hope this video isn't too long. The first thing I thought I would do is cut out like this top section so that I can kind of put it at the top of the page. All right, I'm just going to cut this like so. And I think I should probably cut the march off, but we're just gonna wait for a minute. I think I'm gonna glue that down like this. And then maybe make my own boxes. What I am gonna do is mark where I want the boxes to start with this white pencil. I have this white, like thin tape. It's kind of thick though, but it's like opaque, obviously. And I bought this because I was going to use it instead of whiteout. And it doesn't really work as good as whiteout. But I thought it would be really cool if I did like a pattern across the page or something, or like stripes in the middle. I could do a couple stripes. What if I did it like this? And then I did boxes, like longer boxes on top, and some, I don't know. What if I use this section down here for like, all right, that's what I'm gonna start by using this section here for to-do lists on the bottom. So I'm gonna do this, and I'm not gonna have a lot of things to do besides to-do lists this week because I'm not going anywhere, obviously, but I still wanna like put some boxes down or something just to like, I don't know, record what I'm doing or something like that. So let me just cut this here. I really don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just doing it with you guys, so I'm sorry if this gets boring while I think through things, but I think you guys are okay with that. All right, so I'm cutting that part off, and now in the middle, whoops, I don't want to put that down. Now in the middle, I'm just gonna cut this. Okay, so now I have a stripe down there, and I can put some to-do list down there. I'll probably use either stickers, or maybe I'll use like a checklist stencil down there with some white pen. I'm not sure yet, so let's just wait on that. I still think it would be cool if I did some sort of stripe action, like maybe like this. Do like a couple stripes here. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but let's put it down because this tape can easily come off if I don't want to use it. So let me know in the comments like how you guys are handling this isolation. And are you somebody who still has to go to work? And if so, like, how do you feel about that? Like, are you nervous? Are you like showering when you get home and like washing your clothes right away? Like, I don't know. I would be so nervous if I had to go out. And I know a lot of you don't have the option of working at home or staying at home. And I know how frustrating and scary that must be. So thank you so much for continuing to go out there and work for people who need your help, especially if you're a healthcare worker, because you're putting yourself at risk. Does that like look even? Let me get a ruler. Because you're putting yourself at risk, and I know how scary that must be. So thank you for doing that for everyone. Well, that doesn't help. I don't have a ruler long enough. Let me try that. I think that looks about right. This one might be a little bit higher. Oh, I know what I can do. Let me just, hold on, let me cut this first. And then I can fold it. See, that looks, wow. Wow, it's like, look at that. I'm good. That's like perfect. How did I do that? I'm amazing. Okay, anyway, enough of that. So thank you, thank you, thank you if you're somebody who's going out there and working for the benefit of everyone else. I think that's amazing of you and all of that. Also, I had somebody comment in my last video, and I guess in my video I had said some, like it was my Q&A video, and I guess in my Q&A video I said something like I hope you and your family are staying safe at this time. And then I had somebody say, Mary Ellen, why are you only wishing families well and not like single people? And I was like, what? I certainly didn't mean that, you know, anything. That's a little bit off, but it's not too bad, so I'm gonna leave it. I certainly didn't mean anything by that. I had done an Instagram story last week before she commented, talking about, like, talking to people who are single and alone at this time, and telling them that if they need support or want to talk, just reach out to me. So I feel like if you're alone, I really feel for you, because I live alone part of the time. I'm still seeing my boyfriend, you know, carefully, but like, I get it. It's isolating, it's lonely. And if I didn't have a boyfriend now, which I didn't a few months ago, I'd be in the same boat that you are. So it's not easy. And if you are alone, you know, feel free to DM me on Instagram or something and talk. I mean, if you are alone, DM me on Instagram and talk about it, because I'm here for everybody. Like that. I'm not just like saying that, like I really mean it, because I am a single person, and you know, for a long time, I was alone and I would be alone now. So I feel for all of you. I wasn't trying to exclude anyone. All right, I'm gonna cut this, I think. And then I'll put March, like, I'll put like a March or something. I don't know what I'll do. Okay, so this looks kind of weird. I don't know about this. I'm also gonna add flowers, so I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm adding flowers, or should I just keep it black and white? Why is it what, like, this is so weird. So I'm thinking about doing boxes that are like, bam, all along that line, like that. I think I need to pause this video to think for a second. Okay, I had planned on using florals with this, but instead I think I'm gonna use the new Wild Styled sticker book. I haven't used this yet at all, and I think there's some stickers in here I can use. So I'm gonna, before I draw boxes or anything up here, because I'm a little confused about what I'm gonna do there, I saw these really cute leopard print, like washi strips, and I thought I could put them down here at the bottom of the page, like underneath the white line. Whoops, I dropped something. Whoops, just to, uh-oh. Once it's down here on the black paper, that is it. It looks like pulling things up will be difficult on this paper. I hope I have enough. What if I don't have enough? I might not, you guys. Oh, and there goes my plan. I don't have enough. All right, we're gonna leave it like that. I don't know what else I'm gonna put over there. Or I could use, like, I could put it, I have enough so that I could put some like here or some here. I feel like I want to put it in the middle and then something else on the end. What I can do is make a sidebar and then take the piece, but I think there's still not going to be enough. I was going to say I could take this piece from here and place it over there, but it looks like probably what I'll end up doing is put a sticker here and maybe taking this part out and using it as a sidebar. I don't know. Let's take this on this side. Let me just cut this so I can measure over here like I did. Oh wait, this isn't the side I want though. I want this side. Okay, so let's use this as a guide like I did over here, so that I know like where to start boxes and stuff if I use boxes. If not, I'm gonna have little white lines on my page, but I will cover them up with a sticker. Okay, so now, so I just put a line all the way down here. I'm not sure how I want to handle this. Let me look in here for like a long box sticker and we'll see what it would look like. I saw one in here for gratitude. Where is it? This is such a cute book. Here it is. So it says focus on gratitude. So I'm gonna put this here so that it covers up that space there. I guess that makes sense. Okay. Bear with me, you guys. I know this is gonna be a different type of video because I've never really done this type of thing before. And I don't really know what I'm doing. Let me take this down here so I know where to start my lists. Oh my goodness. Just to give myself little guidelines. You can hardly see it, so it's not going to bother me. So let me get my checklist stencils and see if I can use those down here. And I'll just use white lines. So I'm gonna take this Sakura Jelly Roll pen. I just have noticed right now with this white pen, when you're using black pen for these lines, you want to do it really quickly because it will like, uh-oh, what happened there? I think a piece of white pen. Uh-oh, I'm gonna leave that alone. I don't want to smear it. When you use black pen, you want to do it quickly because if not, it'll look bad. But when you use white pen, you want to do it more slowly. See, I did it slowly down here and I did it quickly here, so you can see the difference, right? So I want to make sure that I do it a little more slowly with the white pen or it'll leave like streaks in the middle. Okay, that looks pretty good. Looks pretty even, so let's continue. I think instead of using, I was gonna use these at the top, but I kind of don't like the look of them. So I can either cut this out, I can cut each individual one out like this. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Or I can just write it in myself, but I think I'm probably gonna use these. I know they don't look even because Wednesday's like really thick because Wednesday's a longer word, but I don't think that really bothers me too much. Okay, so we need to put March up here. And I did see in the journaling book, I saw some months, so let's check that out. And I can use these. Maybe I'll do that instead. Use the numbers and then I could use these for the days. I don't know yet. So let's just wait. So I think this is the only monthly options. I think so. Okay, so let's use one of these. We need March. And I will color that in a little bit. Okay. Now, boxes. Boxes or no boxes? I shouldn't have made these so dark up here because now I'm questioning what to do. Maybe I'll put another white line here and that will cover those marks after I make boxes. I can just like connect them, but I kind of didn't want all the boxes to be connected. I wanted them to be like separated a little bit, like with some space in between. All right, I guess I'm just going to draw them. I don't know. This is scary. This is like not something I've ever done, so I'm a little bit scared by this, but hopefully it will turn out okay. Okay, so I obviously messed this up. This is what I meant for it to look like. This is what I did wrong. So I think what I'll probably do is go in with the black pen and just try to color that in when it's dry. So up here, I think I'm gonna just do another white line and kind of just cover the top of the box so that it's like, I don't know, I kind of like that look. And also it keeps it from having to be a perfect line. So I'm just going to do that. It kind of looks funky, like geometrical. Like it looks like an optical illusion almost. Did you notice that? I don't know. That wasn't intentional. Not sure why it looks that way, but kind of cool, right? So let's line this up and I'll go in and cut that out later. sure these line up. I'm gonna have to probably bring up some of this. That got a little messed up there. And should I just take this all the way across? I think so. Okay. So this white tape, you can find this on Amazon, and it is in my Amazon shop. So in each description of the videos, I have a link to my Amazon shop. And if you wouldn't mind, if you're going to purchase any of these planner supplies, if you wouldn't mind using my link, I get like just a really small percentage of your purchase for a referral fee. It's not much. I mean, it's really, really little, but every little bit helps. So I'd appreciate it if you use my link, and you can find this in my shop and also like a whole bunch of other products that I recommend. So you can check that out if you want. Like my little scissors to get in there. These are really good for tiny spaces. These are also in my shop. I love these scissors. I had another pair that were yellow that were like the older version, I guess. It was Cutter Bee scissors. I can't find them anymore. They're the same scissors, I think. Like the other one seemed a little bit better, but also they were yellow, so I liked them. And they disappeared. They completely disappeared. I do not know what happened to them. Maybe they got thrown away by accident. So this looks funky. I don't know how I feel about this, but let's keep going with it, of course. I forgot I had seen these letters and I wanted to use these to put in March. So maybe I'm gonna, I don't know though, they're pretty big. I'm gonna try taking this March off and seeing if I can work with these letters instead, because they're like, you know, leopard print and that, or animal print of some kind. And they're really cute. So I could like, because it's gonna take it off into Monday. Maybe I can do it down. Probably not, unless I took off the tape. Or maybe I could put it, if I use those like little circles for the numbers, maybe I can put it above those. So I know that's like really a lot of circles up there, but I'll probably color those in. So I can do M-A-R-C-H, or I can just do it up here. Let's just try it right up here. I don't know, it's not looking promising. It's gonna look maybe a little smushed, and it's gonna go over that. Could raise it up a little bit so it didn't touch that, but then they're gonna be like right, let me see, they're gonna be like right at the top if I did that. I probably should have just used the other March, but let me try raising these up and see how it looks. I feel like this is a lot of work compared to other spreads, but it should be pretty cool at the end. All right, I'm okay with that. It's not my favorite thing in the world. I could do like a semicircle. It's not my favorite thing, but I'm gonna leave it. Okay, now, so I have these boxes. Let me just sort of try to fix these a little bit, get it all the way to the top, get this all the way down, because I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so I want to make sure they all match up. That side looks really good. So let me take a black pen and try to just color that in. I don't know how it's gonna look, to kind of get rid of that area there so that it looks like the other side. Now we can get into like more of the nitty-gritty. I don't think I'm gonna do boxes down here. I think what I'll do is use those for, I don't even know because I'm not going anywhere, but here I'm gonna do some decoration. I think that makes more sense because I don't need a lot of room to write this week. Maybe I'll do like a little journaling up here about what's going on in the world. and then my to-do list down here. So this is the area where we can play. I like it so far. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's definitely different. I've never seen anything like it. So that's never a bad thing. If you have something that you've never seen anything like, it's usually a good thing. So we've got some little quotes here. Like, this is not at all how I expected this to look, which is interesting. So do you ever like start a spread with one thing in mind and end up completely different than what you had planned? Because that's what I do all the time. And this is like no exception. This one especially is so different than what was in my head. It's kind of cool though. I kind of would like to bring in some pinks like there are in here, but I don't know. These are like, what if I layered? Took one of these and then, because there was one back there that was also leopard print, but like a brown. I don't really want any gold in here. And these are difficult because they're clear and they're not going to show up on the black paper. Even though I would love to use some quotes in here. I could make quotes myself, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I could use some of these to add like circles into like, because there's circles here. That's an idea. See, I thought maybe I could use this and then put like some other boxes on top with some quotes. You know what I have though, now that I'm thinking about it? I had these sitting over here because I was thinking about using them for this spread. I have these Teresa Collins. They're like die cuts. Let me see what I can do with these. Let me just pull these out. I got these, I think these were given to me at Go Wild. I'm pretty sure. So I've never used any of these. What if I use some quotes in here? Let's see. Because these are like already, I mean, I'd have to glue them in, but I am very busy. No, that is not true. We are not gonna, although I am kind of busy, but that's not appropriate for this week. What if I used all black quotes in the middle and then put some, I don't know, that I kind of like the white ones or the peach. I wish there was like light pink in here. All right, I could use some of these combined with maybe some of those circles or these leopard print stickers. Let me take this. I'm gonna cut this part off that says Wild and Free because I'm gonna layer a quote sticker on it. I'm gonna put it this way, or maybe I should put it like that. Try it like that. It's not always easy, but it's always worth it. Everything is going to be okay. I like that because we're all struggling right now and it's like a good message. It makes me feel a little bit better just reading that. I kind of like it that way. And then maybe I could put a couple of those there. And then I have this one over here. Oh, it's stuck to that. Okay, so I'm going to cut a little bit off this one like the other one had stuff cut off of to match that. And I'll put this over here. And then maybe put this one on top. It's not always easy, but it's worth it. Big things often have small beginnings. I don't think I'm going to use those circles. Maybe I should. I think I like this one better. Okay, so that kind of mirrors that across the page. I don't have to mirror it, but today I'm doing that. Put this one back. All right, so let's look at those circles again and just see if we want to use those. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, so do I want to use these Teresa Collins quotes or do I want to use circles or both? In a way, not an excuse. I don't know what to do. If I put, let's see, I'll do one side like kind of fun like that, and then I'll try to see what it looked like if I use the other side for this type of thing. If I layered a couple circles. I don't know. I think maybe I prefer these. All right, I'm foregoing the circles. Sorry for those of you who wanted the circles, but I'm gonna use these quotes, and then I might put a couple little tiny pink accents in there because I really did want to use that pink. So let me just like take this and adhere these to the page. Okay, I don't love that and I don't hate it. That's always a good sign. Okay, in the horizontal layout sticker book, I did find some pink things. So I saw these little, I know there's some foiling on here, but it's very subtle. So this says focus on, reminder, and then today. And I thought I could kind of put them above some of these quotes. So I could do like, reminder, today's gonna be a great day. I know that's a little crooked. Focus on working it. Maybe that's just, Today you got this. I don't know. I'm desperate for pink. All right, instead of today you got this, I'm taking that off. I'm gonna put reminder, you got this. I ruined that sticker. Sorry, guys. Okay, that just adds a little bit of pink in there and makes me feel a little better. So I know I wanted to put something here to cover this area, and I don't know what it should be. Maybe it should be just another box, but I already put this here, so then I'd have to move that over. So let's look back in the Wild Style book. I'm sorry this video is really long now, but most of you probably have some free time. So maybe you don't mind. Maybe I put like a little box here that's like a little pink box. I'm just gonna move, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put this here, and that's gonna cover like the corner of that. I know that has that black thing at the top, but I'm gonna live with that. Okay, now all I have left to do is is write in at the top, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but I'm only gonna do the letters. So I'm gonna do them like this. It's really fun to kind of think outside the box once in a while. Just do something different that you haven't done. Even if like it ends up you hate it, at least you have been a little more creative than you would have been had you not done it. So it's always fun to do different things. Okay, so those are there. I don't know if, maybe I will color these in light pink. Oh, yes, I'm gonna color these numbers in light pink. What if I colored it in with the colored pencil? Even though my hand hurts, that's probably not a good idea, but that's sort of the right color, isn't it? All right, I'm gonna do that. Okay, I turned off the camera so I could get closer, and that like really just kind of brought it all together, bringing that little pop of pink in there. I love it. I think I'm gonna leave this part blank. It doesn't really need something. I thought about putting something there, but I think I'm just gonna leave it alone so that this section here is all black. So I hope you liked this. I honestly, I love it. I think it's really cool. So I'm gonna like writing in it this week. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. Stay tuned for Doodle of the Day, and I'll hopefully see you in my next video very soon. Hopefully tomorrow. Okay, bye.